Right. Well, I wanted to start off by asking Jay August, I am curious about what jumped out at you when you first read the script for the show.
Wow. What first jumped out at me was my character's passion. We live in this underground vampire society that's very steeped in classism. And so my character is a royal Moroi vampire, which means I'm the head of one of 12 royal families. And my daughters are adopted, and therefore they're not given royal status. And so because of that, my character is very passionate about change in our society. And I loved this concept of playing like a politician in this vampire society. That really jumped out at me. And I think that's what makes the character really compelling.
Right. And then, Jonetta, I was going to ask you the same. Like, is there anything about Sonia that made you really want to play this character?
Oh, Sonia. So she's kind of a loner. She's to herself. She's like the odd girl out. And I was really shy growing up. So yeah, that definitely made me want to play her more, to dive into that.
Well, what can you tell us about the academy? Because it definitely doesn't seem like an average school where you just take math and science. So yeah, what can you share about that?
Well, it runs at night, obviously, vampires. So, and it's a beautiful school. It's a beautiful campus. They built everything that is there, and it's insane.
And it was built in a monastery, I believe. I think, was it a monastery?
Mm-hmm.
And it's right, literally, if this castle you see behind us, it would be in front of us if we were literally there right now.
Yeah.
But it was kind of transformed from an old monastery. And, that monastery's got to be, from the 15th century. So the look of this show is like nothing you've ever seen before. We shot in, churches and estates that are so old and beautiful, the costumes, the props, everything. So it's a world like you've never seen before.
Yeah, you traveled to Spain to film this movie. That is how was it? Was it a cool experience?
Yeah, definitely cool. It was fun. We had to learn Spanish. So we all speak some sort of Spanish, Spanglish.
Sí. Nosotros hablamos mucho español.
Yeah. So it was fun though.
It's great.
Yeah. It was very cold. It's very north Spain. So very cold. That was kind of a shock. You think Spain, you think warm.
During the pandemic, and during the pandemic for me, I was thinking, I've always wanted to live in another country. And during the pandemic, I was thinking, this is never going to happen now.
Yeah.
And here's the first job I got out of the pandemic. Yeah. And here I am living in Spain, or there I was living in Spain. And it was great.
Spain is one of the only places in the world I've wanted to visit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Steve.
How long ago did you film? Are you already wrapped on the first season, or are you still working on it?
We wrapped.
3 months ago, and despite what it looks like, we're not in Spain right now.
Good to know.
We wrapped 3 months ago. We were there for a total of what, 7 months?
7. Yeah. Some people went to 8 a little bit. Yeah.
We actually shot in Portugal as well.
Yeah. Lisbon.
Yeah. I'd never been to Portugal, beautiful. And that was a real education. For me, I learned so much about history and art and everything. It was profound.
Yeah. Definitely.
And then I am very curious as to who each of your favorite characters is. And you are allowed to choose yourself if you want to.
Wow.
Oh, favorite character.
Oh, my favorite character is the Queen.
That's a good one.
I love the Queen. Pixie played the Queen, and she was spectacular. Her costumes were spectacular. And, there's no substitute for experience. And watching her work was like a masterclass. I learned so much from her.
I think my favorite characters are the Strigoi, because we don't know anything about them. And they're so scary.
They are scary.
They are. I've seen them, and they are very scary. Awesome. Well, I'm going to have to wrap, but thank you guys so much for your time today.